company. It's called WeatherTech. I guess you've seen the ads. I've seen the ads. I think they're great ads, but more importantly, it's a great product. David McNeil. David, congratulations on what you've done. It's incredible.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Really great. And the president of WeatherTech, Ryan Granger. Ryan, congratulations. What a great job. They built an American company, and it's a thriving company, too, so with a great product.
It's great to be here in America.
You know, when I was in the private sector, I'd always buy the floor mats, but now that I'm president, I no longer have to buy floor mats. But you made a great floor mat, and you still do, and lots of other things. Many of those with me today have personally known the heartache of a loved one taken by drug or alcohol addiction. I do. Just like millions of American families, every year we lose an estimated 300,000 people to drug and alcohol abuse, and the real number is probably much, much higher than that. Thankfully, drug overdose deaths plummeted by 21% in the last year. We're working very hard on it. We've closed the southern border, seized over 47 million fentanyl pills and 10,000 pounds of fentanyl powder. That's a record, and I have formally designated Dr. And I'll tell you what, we have a group of doctors, some of them behind me, who have just been incredible, and they've really wanted this, designated the drug cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. And for some reason, they didn't want to do that until we came along, but they are indeed foreign terrorist organizations. With our action in the Gulf of America, that sounds so nice when I hear the Gulf of America, drugs entering our country by sea are down 97%. So when you see the boats being hit, those boats kill on average 25,000 people a boat. So that's 25,000, I would assume mostly American lives, but lives are being saved. Now we're taking a bold action to help Americans struggling with all forms of addiction so they can get the help and the support that they need to free themselves from the horrible burden of dependency. The Great American Recovery Initiative will bring together federal, state, local, and private sector resources to support addiction, recovery, treatment, and prevention. And it will help mobilize the full resources and authority of the federal government to help stop this tremendous plague. And I'd now like to invite Secretary Kennedy to start, and then Catherine Burgum, and then I'll sign the order, which I've just signed. And wanted to make sure the signature was good, took my time. And we get, let me just see, pretty good, pretty good. Let's give it a 10, okay, for Catherine. But I'd like Bobby to say a few words, and Catherine, thank you very much, everybody. Please.
Mr. President, thank you for your leadership, for signing an executive order that tells the truth about one of the greatest challenges that our country faces. Addiction is not a moral failure, it is a disease. It's chronic, it's treatable. And for too long, our nation has responded with fragmentation, with stigmatization, and silence instead of science, compassion, and coordination. Today, President Trump changes that. With the Great American Recovery Initiative, we finally bring the full strength of the federal government together across healthcare, law enforcement, housing, labor, faith communities, and the private sector to save lives, restore families, and rebuild communities that addiction has hollowed out. Nearly 50 million Americans suffer from substance use disorder. Many never receive treatment. Even more don't believe that help is possible. That is not because recovery doesn't work, it's because our systems have failed to reach the people where they are early enough, long enough, and with dignity. This initiative fixes that. We will align federal programs instead of letting them operate in silos. We will set clear, measurable goals and report honestly to the American people. We will use evidence-based care, modern science, and continuous support, just as we do for heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic illnesses. We will focus on prevention before addiction takes hold. We will intervene early. We will expand access to treatment that leads to real long-term recovery. And we will support re-entry because recovery does not end when treatment ends. It succeeds when people return to their families, their jobs, and their communities with purpose and with hope. As co-chair of this initiative alongside of Catherine Burgum, whose leadership and commitment strengthens this work. I pledge urgency, accountability, and honesty. Catherine and I share the experience of having been addicted and long-term recovery. But almost everybody in this room and almost everybody in our country has been touched by addiction. Steve Witkoff, who's here, had an extraordinary son, Andrew, who was a superstar boy, a straight A student, an athlete, and a wonderful leader, and lost that son to addiction. President Trump has talked about his own family's struggle with addiction. All of us are touched. If it touches these people, it can hurt every American. And President Trump has often talked about, with compassion, about the families who lose children to this disease. 100,000 children a year until recently. Now it's about 76,000. Those families are devastated forever. And the cost to our country, not only in dollars, but in just the malaise and the despair that it imposes, is incalculable. We are going to listen to states, localities, frontline providers, and tribal nations. We will partner with communities and faith-based organizations. We will work with employers, clinicians, and recovery leaders who know what works on the ground. President Trump has already acted decisively, securing the border against deadly drugs, signing the HALT Fentanyl Act, strengthening treatment programs, expanding access to naloxone, medication-assisted treatments, and investing billions in prevention and recovery. This executive order builds on that record and accelerates it. Recovery is not a side issue, it's an economic issue, a workforce issue, a family issue, a national security issue. When Americans recover, communities grow stronger. When families heal, children thrive. And when we confront addiction with courage instead of complacency, we reclaim the promise of our country. This initiative is about life, it's about responsibility, and it's about building a great American recovery together. With this executive order and with major announcements that I will announce next week, we are taking decisive action to make America healthy again. Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby, and great job. And you're doing a fantastic job. He's doing a fantastic job. And I saw his wife yesterday, and she confirmed that he's doing a fantastic job. So she's on your side, you know that? She's great. And Oz, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Catherine, please, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you so much. Your leadership today, relative to this announcement about the Great American Recovery, is a gift to all Americans who are suffering from the brain disease of addiction. I also want to thank First Lady Melania Trump for her leadership during your first administration, and now the work she's doing championing youth and children, especially related to foster care, where early trauma and instability are often consequences of the disease of addiction. Addictions touch this administration in real and profound ways. President Trump, you've openly spoke about your brother Fred, who struggled with addiction, shaped your life and your understanding of this disease. And Susie Wiles carries the lived experience of her father, the late, great Pat Summerall, whose recovery journey became a source of hope for millions. Vice President Vance has shared his story of his mother's battle and recovery. And as Secretary Kennedy just said, he brings his own lived experience, proof that recovery is not theoretical, it is possible. These stories matter because they are not isolated. They reflect the reality of the over 190 million Americans, that's half our nation, who are impacted in some way by the disease of addiction. And I am one of them. I started drinking in high school, and I was a blackout drinker from the start. For 20 years I struggled, relapsing constantly starting over, constantly trying to stay sober and failing. I reached a point where I truly did not believe there was one single reason for me to keep living, and I was suicidal at the end of my drinking. One day I was out walking alone. I didn't have faith, I wasn't religious, but something in me said I should ask for help. And out loud to no one, because it was just me, I said, I don't know if anyone is there, but I need help. And that was the day I became sober. 15 years later, I found myself somehow standing in front of people as First Lady of North Dakota, thanks to him. But I was asking people to share their stories openly about addiction so we could eliminate the shame and stigma, so more people would reach out for help and more lives could be saved. And today I'm standing here in this incredibly beautiful Oval Office. And if not for the grace of God, I would not be alive today with over 23 years in recovery. That's why I'm here, and my message is simple: never give up hope for recovery. Mr. President, I also want to thank you for allowing me to stand here with you today. I was in this building in 2017 when the administration announced the national response to the opioid crisis. And nearly a decade later, the crisis remains, and in many ways it has grown worse. Not because we lacked compassion, not because we lack effort, but because we never fully aligned our system with the truth. Addiction is not a moral failure. It is not a character flaw, and it's not simply a behavioral issue. Addiction is a lifelong, chronic, relapsing medical disease, as real as diabetes, cancer, and heart disease. And when we fail to treat it as such, we don't treat the disease, and we pay mightily for the consequences. Emergency rooms, jails, foster care, overdose deaths, and broken families. The Great American Recovery changes that. This initiative represents a fundamental shift from reaction to prevention, from fragmentation to coordination, from stigma to science, from short-term fixes to long-term recovery. And for the first time, we're aligning federal leadership across health, justice, labor, housing, veterans, social services, the faith office, and education around one single shared truth. When addiction is treated early and correctly, people recover and families heal. Addiction is a generational disease, and if we don't treat it properly, it repeats from parent to child, from community to community. And when we treat it like a lifelong condition, the condition that it is, we stop that cycle. We save lives, we restore families, we rebuild communities, we return people to dignity, purpose, and productivity. Mr. President, thank you for seeing this moment clearly. With your leadership and the Great American Recovery Initiative, we're establishing a new framework and a new national response to the disease of addiction, including treatment and care that parallels other chronic diseases. With this framework and treatment, recovery is not the exception, it is the expectation. Thank you.
Thank you, Dolly. You know, I saw them riding horses in a video, and they said, "Who is that?" I was talking about her, not him. And they explained it. I said, "I'm going to hire him because anybody has somebody like you to be with. It's an amazing tribute, and it's a great couple, amazing couple." And she's very much a part of his big success. He was a fantastic success, as you know, having been one of the most successful business people. And I saw him campaigning, a great governor, two-term governor. He did a fantastic job, North Dakota, and he's done a great job. And I'll tell you what, Catherine's a very big part of it. I see it. It's just really one of the fantastic couples. So I appreciate it. What a beautiful job you've just done. And I'm going to give this to you, and you can figure out what you're going to do with Bobby. You know. But let's have a good picture of the two of them and everyone else. And I'd like to ask Steve Whitcuff also to say a couple of words before we're finished, because he's a very special person who I knew very well, an incredible person. So if you don't mind, Steve, I'll ask you to do that in just a second, all right? Please, Bob. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Steve, please.
The President is doing the same thing to me now that he did to me in 2017. Do you remember, Catherine?
Yeah, we were sitting next to each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I want to tell the story about this. So I came to the opioid conference, and the President did not know I was coming because I was invited by the First Lady. And he leaned over, saw me in the aisle, and he looked at me and he said, "Steve, And then he realized why I was there, because I had lost my son Andrew, and the president was an incredible friend when I lost him. I lived in his building at 502 Park Avenue, and I remember when him and the First Lady came, and I talked about this all the time. And so he took my hand, and he said to me, "Come on up to the stage and tell the world about your boy Andrew." And of course, that was, something that was really meaningful to me, but, and I got through it. And I talk about it all the time. I talked about it on the campaign trail and so forth. He is a very special man. And he's begun and led the fight against opioid addiction and alcoholism. And Catherine, I feel like we sort of bonded from that day. And it's just my blessing to work for you, sir.
He's a special guy. He and a group of people, Jared helped and others helped. Steve, peace in the Middle East, and we're there.
Yes.
A couple of little flames, but they're very little by comparison, and they'll go out quickly. They're already going out. And he's now trying very hard to settle up with Russia and Ukraine, and I think a lot of progress is being made there. And I told that Russia's not doing any shooting for a period of time during this horrendously cold weather.
Because of you.
So we asked President Putin if they could stop the shooting for a week. They're being hit with proportionately the kind of cold that we're being hit. It's much colder in Ukraine to start off with, but it's really cold now, and he agreed to do that. We appreciated that very much. It's a nasty war. It's a nasty, nasty war. Would anybody else have anything to say? I can say that I am extremely late, but that's okay. Don't worry about me. Would anyone else have anything to say? Doug, you're doing a fantastic job, and we appreciate it. Marty, you are really something special. Everyone's talking about you. Every time, if I don't mention Marty, Bobby always mentions it. So we have a great team. Jay, great. Marty, great. Do you guys want to say something?
Thank you. Well, historically, with addiction, the entire society has always been reactionary, and that's been the story of healthcare. But at the FDA, we are looking into incredible cutting-edge therapeutics, and we are being proactive, giving them vouchers when we see something that's promising to get an approval as quick as weeks in an era of a 10 to 12-year approval time. And the ultimate therapeutic is community, houses of worship, addressing loneliness. And so that's part of the MAHA agenda, thanks to Bobby's. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Great. Thank you. Jay?
Mr. President, in 2018, you launched the HEAL initiative, helping to end addiction long-term at the NIH. It's paid fruit. It's yielded fruit. The ingenuity of small business has developed products that can deal with pain without opioids. The naloxone, which saves lives,
right.
That was the fruit of NIH. And for the kinds of investments that are your administration that you made starting from the first Trump term to now, will continue to pay dividends. The kind of research that the NIH is doing will help turn the tide, make people's lives so much better, restore families. All of the addiction that we've seen, 80,000 deaths we saw, the huge spike in addiction deaths, during the first Biden term is going to be a thing of the past, and I'm so proud to be part of
And
this.
fellas, some great things happening, right?
Yeah.
Marty, there's great, really great things happening, I hear. And some pretty big announcements over a short period of time, right?
Yep. Moving drugs over the counter so you don't need a prescription.
Yeah, right.
Naloxone, which treats opioid, is one of those drugs. And we're being proactive with synthetic 7-OH, a new opioid that's showing up. And we're working with the DOJ on addressing that because chemists are coming up with new opioids faster than the government has been able to keep up. We're going proactive on these new chemicals.
That's great. No, I hear fantastic things. Thank you all very much. We really appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Oz. He's doing a fantastic job. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, please. Thank you.
Mr. President, can you respond to the new Fox poll that says people think ICE's tactics are too aggressive? Photographers, reporters, we're done. Thank you, cameras, we're going.
Thank you, press. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Are we gonna flip for this, or what are we gonna do? Oh, sorry, I really, I do have to get.
Come on over here, let's talk David for a second.
You guys get a good picture.
Anybody need? Yeah, go ahead, you need a floor.
I think it's going to be wonderful.
Just tell them they
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Who's been doing it? Oh, wait, they're trying to chat. I don't know what.
Hey, Chad.
Who's doing? I don't know. Okay. Oh, the lighting guy. Okay. Yes.
Probably the TV guy.
Ask the first person.
Yeah. They were fine.
Just open it 90 degrees. Grab top, bottom, far back.
Alright, so this is the lighting we're going to be working with. Yeah, sorry. What?
Yeah,
Just for right now. For right now, until, yeah.
Whose team?
Service concern. The lighting is perfect.
I know. You just do what you gotta do. Yeah, nobody wants to hear it.
It out, but it's a direct class from different lights.
Okay, just. Hopefully the people who don't have to take pictures can listen. This is so bad. Guys behind it, right?
Whose thing was it like? So when we start, we'll change those. We have it one. It's weird. Perfect. The second
No, so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You have a gel. I only have one
Where's like a nightclub over here? And then we'll go down the line. Over this way.
4100.
This way. This way. Obviously, I'm not used to this. great. And yeah, by all means.
And come to the next marker.
And right in front of you.
Right here, straight ahead. And then when you go to the next marker,
I said the whole thing.
it's hard to see now, the markers.
Which
One more. Start up right on the first marker. Brooke Wallace.
Eyes here.
Thank you.
Tam right here.
Ma'am, may I be looking right here? And once more.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Look here.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
And next.
Whoever's using fill lights, if you can put them at 4100, which is what these lights are.
Next one, stop. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get right there, the second one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I know. I'm so good. You're good.
And Brooke right here. Brooke. And Brooke right here. Brooke.
And then the third marker, one more marker. Yep.
Hi, Miss Rollins.
Yeah, there it is. I found it. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Miss
Brooke right
Rollins.
here. Brooke.
Hi, Miss Rollins, just right here, ma'am. And once more for me. Thank you, ma'am.
One more over his shoulder. Thank you.
And Miss Rollins right here.
One more.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
The first marker. Oh, right here.
Over here first. Thank you.
Right here.
And right in front of you, this camera.
Next slide.
And next marker right here. Yep.
And speaker.
And as soon as we get to the third, we'll turn on.
And left shoulder, left shoulder.
All the way over, one more time.
And Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
Never been happy to have CTO. May you please. Miss Larry, Mr. Johnson, may I have the two of you right here? And once more.
We also go right in front.
Up here, guys.
And Speaker Johnson, two of you right here.
And Mr. Speaker, once more here, sir.
One more right up here. Thank you.
And Speaker
Thank you.
Johnson. And Rob.
And this camera right here.
I think a lower. And right here.
All the way up here.
Secretary Kennedy, may I have you looking right here? And just once more, sir. Thank you.
And right here. And Mr. Kennedy. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Why don't you just introduce yourself?
Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, here with my wife Kelly, and we're excited about the documentary tonight.
Why are you so excited? Why are you so excited to share this moment, see Melania, see everyone who came out with her?
We're big fans of the First Lady. We've become good friends with her as well, and she's got a great story to tell. It's an inspiring one, and we haven't seen the preview of this yet. I mean, we've heard what's in it, but it'll be an interesting chronicle of what she's been through, the extraordinary life she's had, and the extraordinary experience she's had in this first year of the second Trump administration.
What do you think makes her such a special First Lady?
Her class, right? She's very gracious, graceful,
Kind-hearted.
Very kind-hearted. She deeply cares, and she has a great personal story. She appreciates America and the freedom that we have here, and I think she's a great spokesperson for the country.
Are you so excited for people to see a side of her they might not know before seeing this?
We often say to one another, we wish that everybody could know the Trumps that we know, because we know them on a personal level, and they're just great people. And she really has a big heart, and she cares about the American people. She cares about this role. She takes it seriously. She is always dignified and classy. There are a few couples in the history of politics in the world who have taken as much, political assaults and arrows every day, and she just handles it with class, and it's something everybody should respect.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you so much. You step to your right a little bit. Aspect of the film and Melania's right here. Are you great? Perfect.
The personal side
I know
of the
you
first
were,
lady
but
that
could you just
we
introduce
know.
yourself
We
more?
spent a lot of time.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr., I'm HHS Secretary.
I'm excited that others will
Why
see
are you
it.
so
I think
excited
that
to be
side
here
of her,
tonight to celebrate
behind the
with
scenes kind of
Melania and everyone who came out for her?
I'm a big fan of Melania's. She's been incredibly nice to my wife, Cheryl. She's been a huge supporter of my agenda within the administration. She's, I think her passion is children and children's health, and we're also working very closely with her on her foster children program, so I've seen her work and I have nothing but admiration for her.
I think this movie is going to show people more of that side of her that you're talking about, the side that we don't necessarily get such a front row seat to. So why are you excited for people to experience this?
I think she's largely been misunderstood.
Cinema is,
she's a deep person. She's deeply concerned about our country and about, and just has an extraordinary well of compassion for, particularly for children.
Hi. Scott Turner.
Scott, can you take a couple steps back with me here? And then,
Just good.
Wait a while, we can buy this. Yeah, this is it.
And ambassador's turn. And
Mr. Ambassador, start with our please. And right here. And right here, Mr. Ambassador. And just once more.
Thank you.
Be with Ron. Second.
What if I want to say hello to Rick Grinnell?
Well, you can right afterwards. Right after.
Hello, Rick. I said, can I move if I want to say hello and give a hug to Rick Grinnell? Envoy Whitcock, we talk to you about pocketing your phone. Steve, right in front of you.
Steve, can I get next to
Steve, camera right here. This camera right here. Can I get my mother on the phone?
Yeah. Steve, one more right.
Steve, big smile right here.
All right, next spot, Steve, right here.
Yeah.
Yep, perfect. Wow.
And Steve, right down below. Okay. Thank you. Next spot.
And then one more spot. Perfect.
I never did this.
Oh, you're almost done, sir.
Sorry. I don't mean to muck it up.
Mr. Whitcock, right here, sir, and just once more for me. Thank you.
And right here, Mr. Whitcomb. And
One more over here. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Have a
Thank
great
you.
evening.
You too, sir.
The next spot, right there with that black tape, yes.
Hi, it's nice to see you. Can you start there?
Lizzie Savetsky.
Matt, both of you looking here, please. Thank you.
Up top. Thank you guys so much. One more straight ahead. Perfect. Thank you.
I'll also mulligan. Thank you.
Lizzie right here.
I know, keep it around.
Keep the flashes handy, guys.
Hey guys, you got excess in behind.
Okay, what's the light and color temperature now? Is it 41
Thank you so much.
still?
Where am I going here?
Right there.
Just turn the lights back down.
What
are you talking about? It's too bright.
Lizzie, one over here. Thank you. Secretary Lori Shaw. Hi, guys.
Hi, Miss
Savetsky.
Miss Savetsky, just right here, ma'am.
Look at me. Thank you.
And right in front of you?
And then Secretary, this spot right here. Perfect.
And Secretary Radio. And
Secretary, please start right here.
and eyes ready.
And just right here for me, ma'am. And just once more for me. Thank you.
And right here.
Top his shoulder. Step up. Yes. All the way down here. Thank you so much.
How are you doing? Are you good? Okay.
Right in front of you. Right in front of you.
This way. Red, please sit on.
Guys, what's going right in front of you? 1, 2, 3. We'll do some singles.
We've all been there and we've all been there. Isabel, let's do it with the lighting right, just real quick. Just look right here.
Isabella.
I'm sorry, Isabella. Mr. Edge, back here again.
A little more up top.
Hey, Brett, just on that spot. How you doing? Long time no see.
Let him do the single.
Ty's good.
Right over the shoulder.
Brett, turn this
Right here, yes.
And Mr. Ratner, sir.
Right
This
over
way.
the shoulder, one more. Over your shoulder. All the way.
Hi, Brett.
Brett, let's get a two-shot of you with Mark.
Oh,
Yeah.
My boss.
guys together right here.
Gentlemen, right in front of you. You got it. 1, 2, 3.
Can I take my coat off?
Now you got a nice suit on.
Old school. Thank you guys. Hold on. My suspenders.
For the house photographer. What the hell? So fancy.
Nice.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 seconds.
Just here, Brett.
Guys, this is Brent Ratner. He knows who I am. His name is Brent Ratner.
And to your left, guys, right here.
Hey, guys, right when you're done with her.
Sorry. What do you want?
From New York.
You want it?
Yeah, one more.
There you go.
Photoshop.
Brett, here. Brett, one.
Come here. Mark.
Brad, do some solos.
Mark, you have to keep the thing up. Yeah. And gentlemen, this way. Gentlemen.
Oh. Thank you. And Mark, stay there. Brett, come down.
Hold on. I gotta lift my. I need these suspenders. Instead of a belt. Okay. Ready?
Fix your tie.
Yeah.
Straighten the tie.
Mauricio, can you straighten his tie?
Hair, makeup.
There we go. And Brett, ready?
Mr. Ratner, right here, sir. And once more for me. Thank you, sir.
And smiles all around, Brett.
One more down here. Thank you so much.
And hang out for the two shot if you can. Oh, with Mark? Yeah, we'll reunite.
Reunited. And it
So Mark, come
feels so
hang.
good. How do you look better than me? I don't
Could I have
understand.
both of you right here?
Jesus.
And once more here. Thank you.
One right here. One more all the way up top.
Don't breathe.
And I need, Mark, I need you. Got it.
And right here. All the way over the side. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, thank you.
See you at the Hotel de Cap.
Amazon. Am I good, Julie?
Oh, Mark, just right there. Hey! There you go. And just right here, Mark. And once more. Thank you.
Next.
And
It's hard to see.
hey, Mark. There you go. Hey, Mark. Congratulations. Of course.
Can I get a photo?
Guys, turn this way.
And gentlemen, right here.
You guys see your left together? Looking left right here, down here. Congratulations.
And Mr. and Mrs. Hexa.
I know.
And who's here? And Mr. and Mrs. Hexa.
One more to your left.
And this way.
And just last stop, please. And just 1 second. Yeah, good. And Mr. and Ms. Hexeth right here, and Mr. Hexeth once more.
And together,
Eyes up top. Turn
right here,
right
Mrs.
over to the
Hexa.
side.
We missed the kiss earlier. Can we try it again?
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Hexeth, just one. Thanks, Bill.
Second, Mark takes
How's everybody doing?
Mark, one more.
There's 3 stops, so stop at number 2.
Mr. Collins, right there.
Yes. Lovely.
And right here.
Eyes here, guys. Have the chicken starting.
May I please have the two of you, Secretary Collins, right here? And then,
And Mrs. Collins, everybody.
thank you all so much. Karen.
Oh, I missed that. What?
And the two of you right here.
Got it?
Next spot.
No.
Forgive me, sir, can we clear you out? Your job's more important than ours, but can we get you out of this photo?
And together right here.
And Mr. and Ms. Mullen right here, please. And once more.
All the way up top. One more straight ahead. Thank you.
I'm so sorry, just once more right here, y'all. Senator, thank you.
Thank you so much.
They all have details, but only one is in the perimeter. Good, you're right. Sorry, this comes through. Here's the box.
Thank you.
Yeah, one book. Mr. Sprecher, Ms. Loeffler, right here, please. And just once more.
Up top.
Can I just do a quick solo photo here? Thank you.
Very impressive.
There's the black spot. Over here first.
And right here, together this camera, 1, 2, 3.
All right, next spot.
Guys,
Right here.
All right. We don't do this in the U.S.
And this way. Move you down. And one more right here.
One more.
Where that taking number.
All right.
Mr. and Mrs. Walsh.
Dr. Neshawat, Mr. Waltz right here, and once more.
Mr. Walsh says right here.
Thank you.
And the two of you back here briefly. Thank you all.
One more eye here.
Oh, I can see the family. Yes. Start here, okay, and then say it perfectly. Dr. Jeanette Neshwat. Dr. Jeanette Neshwat.
I've seen him before. I think it was
Kicked upstairs.
I don't have a name.
So there's three.
You know the one behind it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's the eye behind it?
Yes.
Goes to follow the United States Ambassador to the United Nations.
And right in front of you again?
Right here is perfect. Third and final. Yes.
Your Highness, thank you. And once more. Back here briefly, ma'am. Ma'am, right here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And then third spot, right there, perfect.
Shake right.
Shake Abdullah.
Right here.
And right here?
This is the spot, right here.
One more time.
I think Craig Newmark's coming through.
Everybody
Yeah,
right
I
in
got
front
me
of you
right
again?
first
On the
minute.
left, right here.
Founder Trump.
Put that in the cap.
And everybody, this camera right here, 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you.
Next spot, right here.
Sorry, no, man in the middle. Mix everyone up.
Everybody right here, this camera. And the Oz family, everyone this way. I'll be in the middle. I'm right in the middle.
Right, I'm in the middle.
May I please have the four of you looking right here and once more? Thank you.
Just can't see Mrs. Oz, you're blocking. Yeah, just. There you go.
And all four of you looking there?
And the Oz's, everyone.
And just the four of you right here once more. Thank you.
I've always been
I miss this
We'll let
one.
you know. Markham on deck.
They're not down right here.
In this camera?
It's all of you? It's all of you? Look at me. Shake right there.
All right. You can. Okay, then we'll wait to get to the third one.
once they move.
The three of us?
I want a shake. Private shake for us.
May I have the,
Right here. Straight ahead. Thank you.
and may I have the three of you looking right here? Thank you.
All the way up top. Thank you.
All right. My brother. This is the man? Oh, I knew you were there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, there.
Together right here, Ms. Carol? Next one. Right there. Yep. Moving along.
And together right here. And
You can do it for
next one. I got yelled at for
Can I have you straight ahead?
Ms. Burgum, Secretary Burgum, right here, please. And just once more for me. And Mr. Secretary.
All the way down here, folks. Thank you.
Brooke Goldstein. Brooke Goldstein. Of yours.
Hey guys, are you guys close together?
Brooklyn one. Did we do it so
Hey Mauricio, there's someone named Sky Hankey who's trying to walk the carpet with the socialite. You see the
Stop
carpet?
was 3 and 2.
She's stuck over there. I don't know if
Right
you can
here's
help
the
her.
next one.
You're the guy.
Oh, Brooke, come back here. Thank you. And then last spot right there. Thank you.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
start right here.
Right over there.
May I have the two of y'all looking right here? And just once more. Thank you.
One more up top. Linda.
Ms. Goldstein, just hang out on your own. Thank you, sir. And Ms. Goldstein, just right here. Oh, no, there goes.
Up top. All the way down. Thank you.
Thank you. Right at this. Right here. Right here? Yeah. Right. We get a video about
And Linda, this way.
Okay. Can you just
Linda, let's
Yeah, let's bring you down to that.
right here.
Wow, go too far.
And Linda.
Straight ahead, right next. One more.
Secretary McMahon, right here, ma'am. And once more for me. Thank you.
Up top. Thank you.
Just back here briefly now.
Secretary right here.
Okay. We done?
Yep. All right. Thank you very much.
Ms. Pirro.
By the way, she doesn't know. You want to take her back?
No, just spray it right.
Right here. X marks the spot. This way. Oh, yep.
Did you start on the side?
My what? Like the necklace?
Sweet, though.
We love it. All of us.
Right here, this camera.
Janine, one more right here.
Well, make this spot right here.
Wait, second spot. What? Why didn't you put it like in red tape? Well, I'm just saying. That would be beautiful with your shoes.
And Janine to the right. And on the right? Janine. Right. And
one more?
Yeah, one more right here.
Secretary Howard Lucky.
Every 2 feet.
Oh, what the? Who do you want? Lucky?
Janine right here. Janine, just smile right here, Janine.
And Janine straight ahead.
Madam Attorney right here. Miss Pirro. Hi, Miss Pirro, just right here, ma'am.
Okay.
Stay with me a second. Thank you.
One more original.
Oh, Miss Pirro, can you look at?
Where?
One more right here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, one more before you start. All right. Thank you.
Okay, Howard, what?
Next section is blocked right here.
I'm done. Yep.
Yeah, a little tape, and then there's that third spot.
Just turn this way.
One more over the shoulder this way. Quick one this way. Quick here.
Guys, right here again. Look at me. Control. Mr. Luck.
And then we'll go to the third marker. Perfect.
Just come on to the mark.
Sure.
And right here.
Can I have you go straight ahead? Thank you. One more.
May I have the two of you right here, please? And once more. Mr. and Mrs. Lutnick.
One more up here. Thank you. How are you?
Brett Ratner, Director of the Movie, Director of Veteran Mark Beckman. Oh, sorry. There were two. I'll say this because they're not here. Two Paul gentlemen.
Those were Fernando Selichin. He's one of the producers, and his brother.
Thank you. What's his brother's name?
Fernando's a producer.
Thank you. Anything else? The carpet or? Coming in here. One page is rolling up to 652. I hope we get. Okay, good. You know, he's got to side. I'll never go next to that for our. I'm not going next to 11 hours. So a departure from the line. Quarter So what do you have your principal? Tell them you're part of it. Just go to level with it. So you're gonna have to do your eyes. Now you're talking most likely to be No, she got frozen out. She couldn't get on the carpet. Thanks for asking though. Let's find out. Influencer was on a while ago. Yes, that's the VA Secretary John Collins, former senator from Colorado. Agree with names, faces have screwed. Probably the law. Lawyers were on the couch. Terrible. He's sending me a link too. Many of you photos visit the social media. Like no Secret Service. Yeah. You see that who's going to go on first.
They might, you're right, they might come up. Through the escalators, because they'll pull someone's in.
Who's the guy in the tuxedo that came back? Red tie,
yeah. He didn't walk by us.
No, he did not walk by us. All the way at the end with a net. It's right down there on your left. We ought to just go down there and catch everybody who didn't want to come in.
That's why they put us.
I guess from the person who sneaks by, yeah.
That's from the Shakiras, right? What? No, this is the Shakira song.
This is Shakira.
No, but what's the like? Oh,
No, there's like.
Yeah. Thanks, Kyle. You're like, I know the answer to this one.
So, was that Peraza's kids?
Not every day.
I don't know, but when you go home to caption,
So good to see you. Demetrius? So good to see you. I saw Jamie the other day, Johnny and Angela, Richard Drew, the whole crew.
Andrea.
Hi, good to see you. Yeah, let's stop.
So and so.
You might not. Wi-Fi. Oh, the Wi-Fi still. And there's the public. I think my phone's just part of this. Well done. My brain wasn't cool, but my body just real bad said it was logical. Olivia, you want to?
Okay, 1 second. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah. Here you go. On the other side of here.
Hello.
Hello.
Mr. Naus, nice to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you too.
Yeah. Wait. That'll be quick. We're done at 8.
All the photos and the lights were out. Except the ambassador. Keep that one. Who? The ambassador beside us here. Sure. They ever
It's Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, and RFK Jr.
Have they not figured out because
Are they listening? If I get an invite to an embassy party, I'll know. Saudi?
Were they cool?
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't be closer.
I did walk by.
Kick you out. Party for
I know somebody. First lady. Matt.
Always. In the middle of everything, it came out. The lights were fine, yeah.
We're excited for the lights to come right.
Here we go. And Mr. President, on the right.
Could you face that so they can Mr. President, may I be looking here while they wait?
Mr. President, right here.
And just once we're here, Mr. President, thank you, sir.
And Mr. President.
Over here, Melania, thank you.
Don't go too far. We need that too short.
One more.
And Melania. Melania, right here.
This way. May we bring you two together again?
And together.
Right here, please.
Straight ahead here.
Mr. President, Madam First Lady, both of you right here, please. And just once more, and right here
One
for
more
her.
up top. Thank you guys so much.
And then we do a solo, please.
To your left.
Mrs. Trump, a solo.
Thank you, ma'am.
Melania, could you turn
Mrs. Trump, right here.
Melania.
Andrea, just come toward me.
And Mr. Trump.
Ms. Trump. Ms. Trump, just right behind Andrea, and just once more here. Thank you, ma'am.
And right here.
And just once more here, ma'am. Thank you.
One more up top here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, hello. Hi.
Mr. President.
We're at Amazon House.
How are you?
What's your favorite part of the film?
Sir, we have a few questions for you. Would
It's
you
very
mind
hard
doing a
to
quick interview?
choose. There are many scenes, and people will connect. You will see humor, you will see grief, you will see fashion. So I'm very proud of the film, and it's not easy to produce. It's not easy task.
Melania, would you mind coming for a couple? We're with Amazon. Amazon? Yes. We're over here. And then I think we're just going to have you push to the light a little bit.
Sure.
Come a little more forward.
Yes. Thank you.
Why don't you tell me what inspired you to make this documentary?
Well, my life, it's incredible busy. A lot of is going on. I want to show the people what it takes to go from private citizen to being a first lady again. They will see me, all of the tasks that I need to do, from preparing to inauguration, running my business, family, and philanthropy, establishing East Wing. So it's a lot of going on.
And now I know that you're fairly private. This is allowing a lot of people to see behind the curtain. You know, what did you find that was either surprising or rewarding about that experience?
Well, in my life, yes, I'm very private, but very selective as well. So I think people will see the film and connect with, and I'm looking forward what they have to say. Thank you.
Can you look over your shoulder? They've been trying to get there for a long time.
Will you be pulling back immigration enforcement agents out of this? So,
And Mr. Trump is right here, and Madam First Lady wants the word.
what are you pulling back?
Hi, Amazon still. We're a different outlet on Amazon. What most inspired you to make this film and give audiences this look, this very personal look into your story?
I want to show the audience my life, what it takes to be a first lady again, and transition from private citizen back to the White House, what task I need to tackle, and they will see all from my business, philanthropy, taking care of the family, as well establishing the East Wing. So all in all.
Can you describe making the film in 3 words?
I think the people will judge it for themselves.
And then
it's beautiful, it's emotional, it's fashionable, it's cinematic, and I'm very proud of it.
And then one more question for the theater, for Amazon Theaters, for movie theaters across the country.
Yes.
Why was it so important for you to release your story, this story, in theaters across the country?
As I said, I want to show the people what it takes to 20 days in my life, becoming a first lady again.
Was there any moment where you found yourself getting emotional just seeing everything you've been through play out on screen?
There are some emotional scenes, yes, and you will see it. Thank you. Thank you.
Is there anything that was left on the cutting room floor that you wish could have been in the movie but couldn't be because of space and time?
We are coming out with a docu-series, so what you will not see in the film, you will see in the docu-series. So we are still producing it, and that will be completely in the footage.
And when is that expected to come out?
In a few months. Okay. Thank you.
Mr. President, a lot has happened this month. How do you think January 2026 is going to factor into your legacy?
I think that the legacy is very strong. He saved this country with the strongest military, better than he's ever done before. It's going to be a great legacy.
I would love to talk to the First Lady. It's her night. Can we do that? Guys, can we give politics a break for a second and talk to Melania since it's her night, her movie?
Great friend of ours.
Nice to see you. Let's talk about this film. I'm just talking with Brett, the director, and a good friend, manager Mark, while I'm looking at this, that they were brand new for these 20 days leading up. And in this film, we're going to learn a lot more about you. You've been so private and reserved all these years.
Mr. President, what do you think they will be feeling?
I think they're going to see a glamour that they haven't seen before, and I think our country needs glamour. You understand glamour better than most, but they can understand glamour. A lot about the beauty and the pageantry and things that we haven't seen in a long time.
Mr. President, most folks don't think that the president actually
What is the next war you'll be solving? Does President Putin
a lot more than most
Well,
of
we're
us
going to see. I
realize.
think
Can
we're going to have peace.
You weigh in on that a little
We're
bit?
going to get the peace done.
Well, I give you my
Mr. President, do you believe you'd be the man you are today if you hadn't met your wife?
That's an interesting question. I better be very careful with that. That's a very dangerous. He's asking me a very dangerous question. I think she's really been a great help. She's done a great job. Very respected, very smart, very measured, sometimes when I'm not so measured, she measures you. But no, she's done a great job and very, very influential in terms of the administration. Yes.
And Mr. President, with
He's
everything,
asking me very dangerous questions.
I asked your husband if he would be the man he is today if he had never met you. What do you think?
Well, we will all be in different places, I guess. Right?
We do like the way it worked out.
Correct.
And Mrs. Trump, what do you want Americans to learn about the First Family and yourself from this film?
Went very well. I wanted to know a little bit more about the details of that conversation.
Well, it was not much of a conversation other than he said he'd love to see peace, but I want to see peace, I think, maybe more than anyone. We've done a great job. We've closed the border. We've stopped crime. Crime's at an all-time low in the history of our country, and that's only because we're taking criminals out. We're taking some very bad people out of our country. But I want to see that also.
And Mr. President, what do you say to those that are critical of the fact that Amazon paid $40 million to acquire the rights of this movie?
Well, I think they'd have to go and ask President Obama, who got paid a lot of money and hasn't done anything. So I think they probably have to go because if you take a look at others, they've been paid a lot of money. But this is somebody, Melania, who really produced it. She's done a great thing. This is a very important piece of work.
What do you hope people learn about your wife after seeing this film?
Well, I think they knew she was smart, but perhaps maybe they'll get to see something that elevates above just the word smart. She's got a lot of high quality.
And you have an entertainment background yourself, creating several hit shows. Did you have any sort of creative input on this film? Did you watch any of the screeners in advance?
I really had none. I saw it for the first time 2 nights ago. I loved it. I thought it was really great. But it really brings back a glamour that you just don't see anymore. And our country can use a little bit of that, right? You would know that, right?
Can you tell me a little bit more about the split off on the Department of Homeland Security on the avoiding a shutdown?
Well, I think what you're going to see is you will know by the time this movie's over what's going to happen. And I'll be naming the Fed tomorrow morning. I've chosen a very good person to head the Fed. I'll be putting that out tomorrow morning.
Is there any details you could share about the extension in September?
For myself,
Mr. President, what is your message to the tens of millions of Trump voters on this film about the First Lady?
That she's a very smart person, very influential person, and she cares about the country, loves the country, just like Breitbart does, actually. And she's done a great job. Very popular.
Mr. President, and there's also been some leftist outlets already pushing negative coverage around this film before it's even come out. What do you say to that, and what can Megan do to come down?
Well, that's standard with these people, and they like to do it. They lost an election in a landslide. They do whatever they can. But we have a safe country. We have a rich country. We've taken in hundreds of billions of dollars of tariff money. We've never been in a position like this. We're strong. We're financially powerful. We're militarily powerful. I built the military in my first term, and now we have a group headed out to a place called Iran, and hopefully we won't have to use it.
And lastly, Mr. President, today was your 10th cabinet meeting. Over the course of 4 years, Joe Biden only held 9 cabinet meetings. What does that say about the transparency of your administration versus the last administration?
And I had cameras in my cabinet meetings, all of them, just about all of them, and so it's very transparent. There's never been an administration so transparent as this. We had a good cabinet meeting today. We talked about the economy. The economy is through the roof. Prices are way down. Gasoline $1.99 a gallon. It was $4 a gallon just a year and a half ago. So a lot of great things are happening, as you know.
Absolutely. And people are going to start seeing some relief with their tax returns.
I think so. The great big beautiful bill just kicked in, and you're going to see some tremendous numbers. We have prices are down all throughout. They like to talk about affordability. It was just a term that they made because, but they're the ones that caused the problem. We inherited a mess, and the prices are way down. We inherited an open border with millions of people coming in, and the problems that you have, the big problems that you have. Millions of criminals were allowed into our country through an open border, and we're getting them out. We're getting them out fast. They just announced today crime in this country is at an all-time low, and that was done by Democrats. They said that the Democrats just released crime in this country is at an all-time low. Thank you, and you guys are great.
And could I ask one for the Madam First Lady, Ms. Overton, Breitbart News. I'm doing very good. What is something you hope that
this is Hollywood with more people. This is like the good old days when the Academy Award used to get ratings. They don't get ratings. I don't know anything about that.
No. Do you think it should be remade after her?
Depends. What will she pay?
President,
That is a good man, right?
What would you say are one or two of your favorite scenes from the documentary?
Absolutely. And I just think the overall feel of it, it's such a beautiful piece. It's really, the cinematography is beautiful, the whole thing. I think you're going to like it. I mean, people really like it. It's very different. I would think these are very hard times for movies, frankly, with since COVID. Since COVID, it's been very hard. But people really like it. I can see this being very successful over a period of time.
Mr. President,
It's also very much a history of the White House. It's a history. It's a modern day history of the White House.
Do you think you'll want to do a movie about Elvis that are very
I don't know about that. I'll find out.
how does your legacy differ from the First Lady's?
Say it?
How does your legacy differ from the First Lady's or the First
Well,
Lady's?
they're intertwined. We've had a good life. We've done a good job. Crime at an all-time low. The economy at an all-time high. We've taken in $18 trillion. Taken in $18 trillion. Biden, as an example, last administration, less than $1 trillion in 4 years. We've taken in $18 trillion in 1 year. It's actually more than that. So, I mean, it's been an amazing run. We're having a good time. What happened on the border, we have a closed border. We used to have an open border. Millions of people pouring in, a lot of criminals at the highest level, including 11,888 murderers. We don't want to have murderers in our country. I got a lot of them out. We're going to get the rest of them out. But to have a country, you have to have a safe country.
When might we see ICE in Springfield, Ohio? When might we see ICE in Springfield, Ohio?
Well, we're going to see what's happening. Springfield is not a happy place with what they did. Springfield, I love Springfield, Ohio. I won Springfield, Ohio, but during the Biden administration, they did great damage to Springfield.
Mr. President, what was it like seeing the documentary for the first time, and what did you learn? Did you learn something new about your wife?
Well, I don't think so, but I learned she's, it's a confirmation more than anything else. A very smart woman, a woman with influence, a woman who understands our country, comes from another part of the world, but understands this country very well, understands the world very well. So you're going to see somebody that maybe you didn't know, but I think most people understand this is a very smart woman with influence.
What was it like having Nicki
Why should
Minaj?
audiences see this film, even Democrats who might not support you, and do you expect it to be a big hit?
Well, I think you'll learn about the White House, you'll learn about government, you'll learn about First Lady, a little bit about me, not so much about me. You know me pretty much, I'm an open book. But you'll learn things that are very interesting, and it's a beautifully shot movie. You see the most beautiful scenes. There's a great glamour to this. I was saying when I left, because I saw it 3 days ago for the first time, there's a great glamour, beautiful glamour, and you learn it's about the White House, it's about our country, and we need a little glamour. I like glamour.
What was it like having Nicki Minaj in the Oval Office?
Nicki Minaj is fantastic. She's a terrific person. She was so nice, and she understands, what we're doing with the Trump accounts. We're helping children grow up. When they're 18 years old, they're going to have a lot of money. They're going to be rich. And she got it. But she's been a supporter from the beginning, and I think Nicki Minaj is a winner. She's
Can you talk
fantastic.
about how the First Lady's been more outspoken this term, especially about like...
She is. I noticed that myself. She is a little bit more outspoken, I think. Maybe that comes with time. But she's done a great job. She's a very popular, very respected First Lady. Thank you. Who are you with?
Fox News Digital.
Good.
And President, what can Americans learn about the President?
Hey, I wanted to ask you, what is your family's reaction to the First Lady's film?
I think great. I mean, Dawn is here tonight, and the others are seeing it tomorrow or the next day. But very good. It's been very
The
good.
First Lady's father was here as well. And
Yeah.
I've heard that Barron Trump was actually in town as well.
Barron saw it 2 nights ago
Yes.
with us. He loved it. Barron loved it. Barron is he thought it was great. I will say.
Mr. President, what makes you proud of Madame First Lady for showing this story?
Well, I am proud of her. I mean, she's done a great job. A thing like this is not easy. And, she comes from a faraway country, a wonderful country, clean, beautiful, safe, They don't have problems like others have. But she comes from a country that's a very safe country, very good country in many ways. But it's different, and she's picked it up very easily. Speaks a lot of languages, very smart, understands what's happening, and really is a good influencer of me.
To produce a movie.
Thank you.
Mr. President, you have a TV and film background. Did you have any input or any say on the creative direction? Yeah, on this one.
I would say, yeah, I mean, other than the fact that I'm in it, I'm sort of in it, but I would say that basically this was her baby, and it's her views, it's her feel, and she's done a great job. I think you're going to really like it. You're going to love this movie. This is a really good movie. It's a beautiful movie. It's a documentary of sorts, but it explains the White House. You'll see the great beauty of the White House, the glamour of the White House, the fix-up. You know, I'm fixing the White House. I do that instinctively. I fix the White House, and it's in a much better shape than it ever was. It's in. I mean, Doug can tell you, he wins the Pulitzer Prize every week. But Doug, that's a different building right now than it was a year ago, right? Yes, sir. It's a beautiful, clean building that things are being repaired. I love doing it. I do it second nature. That's why I was good at real estate. So,
and you had mentioned earlier that I'm with the Daily Mail.
Good.
Yeah, and you had mentioned earlier that Lonnie has been a little bit more outspoken this time around. Would you like to see more of that?
Well, somebody asked me the question. I think so. Yeah, I think she's got stronger opinions now. Probably she's seen. It's experience. It comes with experience. She's got stronger opinions. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're a very business mindset person.
Business oriented.
Oriented. Thank you. And I wanted to ask, how is the First Lady also?
Good.
We're going to see a little bit of that in the movie.
You're going to see it tonight.
Yes.
She's got a good business, had a great fashion head.
Yes.
She was friends with everybody until I ran for office. The fashion industry loved her more than anybody, and then I ran for office, and she didn't care. But the fashion industry really loved her. And once I announced I'm running as a Republican, they didn't like. But now they're all coming to me and asking for help. And we give them help.
Well, maybe the First Lady could also comment on this as well, but a lot of those fashion magazines snubbed you during the first administration as well as now. What is your message to them, and what is something that you want people to take away from this film?
Here in this film, they will see a lot of emotion, fashion, grief, sadness, celebration, love. So that's the message for the viewers.
Mr. President,
she's been very well received in terms of this. This is something. I mean, I think you're going to love it. A lot of you aren't allowed to say what you think because your editors don't want you to do it, or the owners. But a lot of people do. I think you're going to really love it. Yeah.
Movie theaters are such a beautiful place for community and connectivity. Why do you think it's important that a film like this does release in theaters all over the country?
Well, it's nice that she did that because personally, I think it's a very tough business. Theaters selling movie tickets after COVID, and you look at it and you say, so I think this will be unbelievable streaming and everything. Theaters are in a different world now. I study financial pages very closely. I look at theaters and the theater business and everything, and it's pretty much of a different world. But she wanted to get it out so people could see it. But I see this as, in terms of streaming and everything, I think you're going to love it. The glamour, the beauty, the whole thing, it's going to be something that, I don't want to say especially women, but I think maybe especially women. They're going to love this movie.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very
Can
much.
you talk a little bit about your inspiration for focusing on the 20 days before inauguration?
Well, it was my life. So people will see it, transitioning from the private citizen to being a First Lady again. The schedule was very intense. They followed me from morning till evening, and you will see what I have to do and what I did, from planning the inauguration to running my business, philanthropy, taking care of the family, moving to the White House, meeting with security detail, establishing the East Wing and hiring the people that they need to work for me, but also they work for the American people. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What's the main message of the movie?
Foxy's Digital, sir.
We like it. Who are you with?
Daily Caller.
That's a good place.
Yes.
They treat me good most of the time. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. President.
Thank you so much for taking the time.
Are you trying to choke off Cuba?
Say it.
Are you trying to choke off Cuba?
I don't know. The word choke off is awfully tough. Cuba is a failing nation. and you have to feel badly for Cuba. They've treated people very badly. We have a lot of Cuban Americans who really were treated very badly, and they'd probably like to go back. And no, I'm not trying to, but it looks like it's something that's just not going to be able to survive. I think Cuba will not be able to survive.
What's your
think about the UK getting involved with
Thank you for your
China?
note very much.
Thank you.
Thank
As you were thinking about Fed share,
Yeah.
what were the characteristics that you were looking for in the end? And
Well,
what
I'll be announcing that tomorrow morning.
What exactly tipped that person over the edge?
I'd
in your
rather
choice?
say it tomorrow, but just an outstanding person and a person that won't be too surprising to people. A lot of people think that this is somebody that could have been there a few years ago. It's going to be somebody that is very respected, somebody that's known to everybody in the financial world, and I think it's going to be a very good choice. I hope so.
So someone who was on your short list, sir?
On my reasonably short list, yeah.
Mr. President, about the Fed.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, what do you think about the UK getting into business with China? Keir Starmer is in Beijing.
Well, it's very dangerous for them to do that, and it's even more dangerous, I think, for Canada to get into business with China. Canada is not doing well. They're doing very poorly, and you can't look at China as the answer. I know China very well. I know President Xi's a friend of mine. I know him very well, but that's a big hurdle to go over when you get Canada. The first thing they're going to do is say you're not allowed to play ice hockey anymore. That's not good. Canada's not going to like that.
Mr. President, the Fed yesterday voted 10-2 to pause interest rates. Do you think the problem with the Fed is more than just Jerome Powell?
Well, you have other political people in the Fed. Absolutely. You have political people that will vote against Trump or a Republican, but in particular Trump. But we've done so well with the economy. You see the numbers. We're getting the best numbers that we've ever had as a country, and that's despite the fighting. We've broken the Fed wall. I mean, they could have been much better. It could have been much more helpful to the country. But even despite the little bit higher interest rates, you notice that the interest rates now are falling despite the Fed. But I'm going to be announcing, I think, a really great choice tomorrow. I'm very excited about it, and I'll be announcing it tomorrow morning.
For all those Fed governors who wanted to pause interest rates, do you think they'll have their mind changed when there's a new Fed chairman on board?
I do. Yeah,
Why do you think that, sir?
Well, that's just the way it's been. And if they respect the Fed chairman, they don't respect this Fed chairman. If they respect the Fed chairman, they'll be with us all the way. They want to see the country be great. Thank you very much.
Iran, Mr. President, have you had any conversations with Iran in the last few days, and are you planning on any?
I have had, and I am planning on it, yeah. We have a lot of very big, very powerful ships sailing to Iran right now, and it would be great if we didn't have to use them. Okay?
Can you say what the message was that you shared with Iranians?
Well, I told them two things. Number one, no nuclear, and number two, stop killing protesters. They're killing them by the thousands. You know, I stopped 837 hangings 2 weeks ago, but they're going to have to do something. Nobody's seen anything like this.
Mr. President, Mr. Homan, I'm sure you caught his remarks earlier today that he made in Minneapolis. Are you pleased with the job that he's doing? Do you feel that this change that you made, this personnel change, is an important one in terms of calming things down?
Well, I think he's terrific, but we have to get rid of the criminals. We have to take criminals out of our country. So from that standpoint, nothing's going to change. And we have to find out all of the fraud that's taken place in Minnesota. We have to get to it. They've stolen at least $19 billion, and we're going to find out who did it and where the money is. Thank you very much.
Mayor Pike under the Minneapolis.
Seems like all time.
Sure does.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, there's a little bit of breakup, a little bit, but not a lot. What I'm worried about
you were
is
great.
what I'm worried about is the lighting. He's actually going to let you listen. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm glad that we got it. I know you did. I was like, yes.
Come on in. So guys, hold it.
Ladies together, gentlemen, right here.
Okay, let me have all four of you looking right here. Everyone here. Cool.
Down here. Thank you.
Can I get the solo?
We've all got it. You're good, I promise. Yeah, we've got right here.
Andres, I don't have
Hi, just right here. But just,
Can you come back, Riley?
yeah, look here.
Eyes here.
Riley, come back a little bit. Have you straight ahead.
Thank you.
Riley, come back a little bit.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, she's good. You're good. Right.
So I didn't get one of just.
Oh, just step over and look right here. And
Turn this way.
got it. We'll take care of you. Just hop
Andres,
in.
can you feel me?
Yeah.
She's good.
Yeah, just look, start here. And once more.
Down here. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's where you got this thing.
Hey, TK. I think more people are coming. So, I want to pick your brain for a second. Awesome. Okay. If you Uber, do you think the best players walk to this?
Who didn't show on the red carpet? Carrie Lake. She didn't show. Maria. Brett Baer. Kellyanne Conway. Riley Gaines. Benny Johnson.
Thanks a lot.
Benny Johnson?
Okay.
Oh.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Kash Patel didn't show. Rosfat didn't show. Noam didn't show. Bondi didn't show. Weird. Duffy didn't show.